Okay, 5 minutes. What do I think is funny? Well, I made a list of some things that I think are really funny, and I figured I would share some of those things today because I've been thinking a lot more about humor and comedy and being funny. And I think I made a video quite a while ago where I talked about this, and I think I was talking about watching more stand up comedy and wanting to do that as a way to bring humor into my life and laugh more and have more fun. And I think that works. And I'm doing more of that. I keep doing it. But man, I apologize about my face. I struggled for a bit with just like really bad breakouts on my face. And then I started doing a bunch of things and it got way better. And I haven't really been getting breakouts on my face for a while. And then just recently, I noticed that it's coming back. I think it's because of an uptick in cheese. I've gone back to eating a lot more cheese. I had cut out cheese completely for a long time just because I was so tired of outbreaks on my face. And I don't know if that was it, but I do notice that I'm eating a lot more cheese again because it's delicious and I love cheese. And I have a hard time saying no to cheese, extra cheese, please. So that's a thing, but I don't know. What are you going to do? There's no filter for this, so whatever. It is the way it is. So, what do I think is funny? Well, I'll share some of my favorite comedians. Daniel Tosh. Daniel Tosh is actually somebody that I've been watching a lot more recently to kind of study his comedy style because I feel like his comedy style is what I wish I could do. His comedy technique, I guess, because he has this way of kind of complaining about things or being annoyed about things and saying things that are like borderline controversial, but making it funny. And it's been interesting for me to try to like pinpoint, what makes a complaint funny versus not funny. Because like I've got a lot of things that I like to complain about, but when I do it, it's not funny. It's super annoying. And I don't know, people think I'm pissed and they get annoyed at me. Nobody wants to hear me complain. But if I could make it funny, then I could two birds with one stone. I could complain and be funny, and people like funny. But I don't know how to crack that. I mean, one thing that I noticed that he does that I don't do is he smiles a lot. So if he's talking, he's always kind of got a smile on his face. And I notice that's something really hard for me to do. I have this thing where even if I'm taking a photo of myself, a selfie for Instagram, or maybe I'm in somebody's photo, in my mind, I will be smiling. Or at the very least, I feel happy. I'm trying to look happy. And then I see the photo and I look pissed. Sometimes it's just like downright angry, but I don't feel that way when the photo's being taken. I just, I don't know what it is. My mind is thinking smiling, but my face does something different. So I'm like, oh, I have to be like super intentional with to show people that I'm in a good mood or show people that I'm pleasant or smiling. Like I really have to try to do that. It just doesn't come natural to my face. I mean, I guess I've got what they call resting bitch face. And I just am not really aware of it most of the time. And then I'm like, oh, I'm looking at these pictures of myself thinking like, no wonder people like are intimidated or think I'm pissed all the time because my face looks pissed. But I'm trying to work on that. Daniel Tosh. So Daniel Tosh is a guy that I like. Anthony Jeselnik. Love his humor. Super dark. I'm really into that kind of thing. I think it's hilarious. I think it's hilarious because I'm sure that a lot of people probably hate his humor and it pisses people off. But I like that. Some classics. I love Ricky Gervais and I like Trevor Noah. I like his political comedy. I can watch any of these guys like to infinity, basically. Always funny to me. I can't get enough of those four guys, men. Looks like all guys. I also like a lot of women comedians, but I just can't think of any right now. Some TV shows that I've always thought were really funny that I love to watch. Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Classic. I think I started watching that show in 2009. Somebody at work suggested it, and I can remember starting to watch that and be like, I didn't get it, and then just slowly turned into like an obsession. I just love that show. Think it's hilarious. I still love it, and I would still watch it if I could find downloads for it, which I don't have. Send me a link if you have any. And I've always loved Family Guy. I could binge watch Family Guy for hours and hours. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. It's just like I can watch Family Guy forever. I never get tired of it. And Seinfeld. I love Seinfeld. I think not because I think it's the most hilarious comedy. There's just something about that show that I love watching. I'm really nostalgic for the 90s. And when I watch a show like Seinfeld, I'm always thinking about the way they present that era. You know, like nobody has like phones, smartphones, and it's not about computers and the way people interact with each other. Yeah, I'm super nostalgic for it. So I love watching that show. Think I pretty much binged all the seasons that are on Netflix. But I can always go back and just keep watching it. So those are some things that I think are funny. That's my 5 minutes. That's my effort smile. Happy Wednesday.